One thing I do care about, though, is shitting on those Mets. I have been a Met fan my entire life.
Sorry to hear that, buddy.
Yeah, I know, right? I've gone through ups and downs. You've gone through the joys of listening to people tell you about how great the 86 Mets were, how great the 87 Mets were, how great the 88 Mets were. 88 Mets should have won a World Series, and they kind of didn't cash in. We understand that. But growing up in Queens, being a Mets fan was everything for me. Queens. Be able to just go to Queens and see my team. I didn't have to go to the Bronx. I didn't have to invest into that side of the place, right? Which is great. We know what comes with being a Mets fan. Suffering, pain, frustration. And you get that, right? And we've dealt with the Wilpons, and we've always had a problem with the Wilpons not spending enough, being cheap. Oh, we should have got this player. Why couldn't we get this player? Why does everybody else have better players than we have? Right? We don't have that problem anymore. We have the richest owner in baseball. We spent the most money that anybody has ever spent in baseball in this offseason. I'm reporting to you now that the Mets are 7 games under 500. They lost tonight's game, and we're recording on a Friday night. They lost to the Dodgers 6-0. And the guy that we paid $40 million to gave up 6 walks, 2 hits, and 5 runs. So you tell me, as a Met fan, how should I feel today?
Like a when dummy.
Yeah.
Dummy. Yeah.
When you have an owner who's trying his best to put out a good product, and you have these charlatans that take his money and don't perform. Justin Verlander won a Cy Young last year. Yep. You guys know that, right?
Where is he now?
Cy Young is pretty much the MVP for pitchers, right? Guess what else he did last year with the Astros? He won a World Series. That pitcher looks like dog shit now. Not the same guy. Scherzer, he got 2 color eyes, so maybe he can't see what the hell's going on. That's probably the reason. Maybe he need glasses now, right? It was cute last year when people were talking about his 2 eyes. Now it's pissing me off because every time you get shelled out there, you want to have a different excuse of why you look bad. Nicole told me this morning that the reason why he got scratched from his start last time was because he woke up with a bad neck pain.
Jesus.
You an athlete and you got you got pillow problems? Broke people have pillow problems. Mm-hmm. Broke people ain't got no pillows. The hell you sleeping on? Rocks?
You know, he's probably better off sleeping on the floor. When I sleep on the floor, I feel so rejuvenated.
This guy has a professional masseuse. Your neck. What are you talking about?
You can pay for somebody to massage you for 8 straight hours while you sleep.
All you really need is an ice bath.
Something. I don't want to hear this excuse.
Man woke up with a crick in his neck. That's wild.
What are we talking about? And this is not the first time. Okay. This is the second time.
He's like Zion.
Every single move that has been made, except Senga, has looked like crap. So as a Met fan, how am I supposed to feel? It's one thing to be the laughing stock because you're bad, right? It's another thing to be a laughing stock when you're the target of everybody's vitriol because of your team spending the most money. Mm-hmm. So because you spent the most money, you are now looked at as the team that's supposed to win. When you have a season like this and spent the money that you spent, you are a clown show. So if this is the case, be a clown show. Bring in the circus, bring in the small cars, bring in all of it. Get Verlander out of here, get Scherzer out of here, get Marte out of here, get everybody that you paid big money to, get them out of here. Call up the kids and let them play. If you're going to be bad all the way.
Yeah. Or at least get your fucking...
Don't fool your fan base any longer talking about that you're going to try to be competitive when clearly it's over. You have your 2 best pitchers that look like shit. They're combined $84 million that they're making this year.
That's crazy.
We're not talking about for the contract, for this year.
That's nuts.
$84 million. One is 3-5 with a 3.9 ERA. The other one has an ERA in the 4s.
That's wrong.
Who are you paying for?
That's bad, bro.
Yeah.
The only highlights that we have, Lindor's having a decent season. Pete Alonso's having a good season. We have the young guys. Alvarez, catcher's having a good season. Brett Beatty's, he's learning on the fly. Still waiting for other guys to get called up like Mauricio and stuff. But that's when you hear Met fans talk, that's who they talk about. They're not talking about the albatrosses that are on the team. Jeff McNeil got paid. And he looks like dog shit. He was a batting champion last year.
Come to the Mets to retire is what it sounds like.
He's been here. I got nothing positive to say about the team. Nothing.
We just need you for 6 more games.
Nothing. I have not been to one single Met game. I have not watched a full Met game in 5 weeks. I refuse to give them any of my time or my money. Every time I look at that Lindor jersey upstairs that I bought my son, it bothers me. But I love Lindor, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be fine with that. But the colors bother me. They're starting to bother me now.
Well, no, the Knicks colors.
Like, what are we doing? At what point are they gonna get it?
Yeah, that's a better question for you than for me. I didn't know it was that bad, bro.
This is one of the worst Met seasons ever.
Because y'all would talk about a lot in the offseason.
We are on pace to lose 90 games.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
After winning 101 last year with the same effing team. This is why, and I'll say this and then we'll move on. This is why last year I will never forgive Billy Epler. That's our GM, by the way. People don't know. Billy Epler decided to bargain bazaar shop at the trade deadline last year when you had a team that was primed to possibly win a World Series. You decide that you don't want to spend, you don't want to mortgage the future because you want consistent sustainability for your franchise. I understand that.
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense. However, World Series don't grow on trees. I'd rather go for the World Series because my owner has enough money that I can be able to fix some of the mistakes that I can make on the way. Right?
And if you won the World Series, you wouldn't be paying $84 million to these brand new pitchers.
There you go.
You'd have free money for other
You'd
things.
actually probably get a discount, right? Because Verlander looking for a home said, hey, I want a World Series. They don't want me. I'll take 30 and come here.
Yeah.
But now you've created this atmosphere of, we will take your big short-term contracts. Hey, come on, we're the Mets. We want to make sure that it's a player-friendly environment. Player-friendly environment, and look at what it's turned into. A shit show. I don't want to blame Billy Epler all the way for this year. It's not his fault that players are not producing. I can blame you for last year, though. I can. When you come in here and bring me Daniel Vogel back at the deadline instead of somebody else that actually has some talent. You give me, what's his name? Ruff. That couldn't even get a hit in a Mets uniform. And as soon as he gets out of a Mets uniform, he starts raking.
Shit.
You go ahead and bargain bazaar like we on Jamaica Avenue with the barrel of shoes. That's what he did. So, if any Met fan, and this is a PSA for you, because I'm starting to realize this as well. If any Met fan thinks that Shohei Ohtani is coming here, you need to stop drinking absinthe. You need to stop taking, what's the thing that Aaron Rodgers takes? Ayahuasca. You need to stop taking wacky packs. You need to stop doing anything that's going to distort your reality. He's not fucking coming here. Why would he? He may come here and take the money because that's what we do. We just hand people money and we don't care about what they do. So he'll take the money. But you can forget about us even getting a valuable play. It's not happening, Cole. I mean, Shohei's not coming here. He's gonna be a Dodger.
Yeah.
He'll be a Dodger. And then Met fans will, why didn't we give? Why would he come here?
Exactly.
He's looking exactly what's going on now.
I'm gonna keep your money, guys. I'm
Yeah.
not coming.
Moving on.